Welcome to Your World, Your Country. I'm your host, Teresa Saxton. We will be presenting a series of programs that will hopefully motivate each and every one to seek and find the truth. We will be discussing issues that affect us globally as well as in our country, which trickles down to our cities, states, and our communities. Our wish is to encourage each and every one to get involved, to bring about a change. Because remember, one person can make a difference. We ask that you communicate with your community leaders, church leaders, federal, state, and local representatives. And let them know how you feel regarding the decision or the stand that they may have on issues that affect us all. Welcome again to Your World, Your Country. As you know, John has been off sick, so we ask that everybody continue to pray for him, and hopefully he'll have a speedy recovery and be returning really soon. And I do want to let you know that in the near future, we will be expanding to channel 23 on Time Warner Cable. So I'm really excited and looking forward to that. So to today's show. Today we have two phenomenal guests. Actually, it'll be three altogether. We have three phenomenal guests that will be talking about a program that is available to our youth. So stay tuned, you'll find out some wonderful information, and I'll be back shortly to introduce you to our guests. Thank you for tuning in to Your Voice, Your Choice, a segment of Your World, Your Country.
Hi, I'm Jerry Anderson.
And I'm Pat Hartwig, and we're the hosts of Help I Need a Makeover.
And you can catch us Friday nights at 7:30 on WOAC throughout Northeast Ohio. You're going to find yourself enlightened,
Entertained, and empowered.
We'll see you then.
Life can be frustrating, but doing taxes doesn't have to be. E-file. Learn more at irs.gov.
She's beautiful. I love the big kitchen. I'm afraid it's a little too... If you want it, we can go with a conventional loan. I can get you prime plus a half with no points for 30. Or we can do a hybrid that converts to a 1-year adjustable in 7. If that won't work, I know a lender who might go with 0 interest.
Find out how to protect your money and credit at econforyou.org.
Just sign here.
Welcome back to Your Voice, Your Choice. I'm your host, Teresa Saxton. And as promised, I have two phenomenal guests here with me today. First, I want to introduce you to Ms. Dolores Collins. Ms. Collins is the CEO of A Vision of Change Incorporated. Welcome to the show, Ms. Collins.
Thank you, Teresa. Thank you for having me.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. We're happy to have you here and sharing your information with us. So share with my viewing audience a little bit about A Vision for Change, A Vision of Change.
Yes. Let me start with my journey. It began 15 years ago. My children were faced with a situation that so many parents and children are faced with today on a daily basis, and that was their father was incarcerated for a crime that he committed. I watched my children suffer. They became confused. They became angry because they didn't really understand, what had happened. They also failed academically and became socially and mentally withdrawn. I reached out for help as far as calling different agencies to see if, was some programs or something available for children that just, that had parents that was incarcerated. And of course, I got the cold shoulder. So I began to do research, and the research that I found at that time, it was 1.5 million children that had a parent that was incarcerated.
That is just amazing.
Yes, and this is 2008, so the number has increased.
Triple.
Yes, tremendously. So I, in watching and going to the institution, you see the look, these children at the institution that visit their parents, they had the same emptiness that in their eyes that my children had. So that's what encouraged me to get out there and to become an advocate for these children. And that's when A Vision of Change came about. And if it just takes one vision to bring about a change. That's what our mission is to bring about a change and to also break the cycle, because it's known that these children are 6 times more likely than their peers to end up in prison. And when I read that, it's like I cannot allow and will not, as a parent, stand back and let society make that choice for my children. They don't have to go to prison. Mm-hmm. Other children don't have to go to prison whose parents have made a mistake. So it's our mission to break this cycle and to break the cycle of poverty, illiteracy, and imprisonment.
That's wonderful. Yes. Thank God for your vision. But sometimes something has to touch us for us to bring a change or to actually do something. Because had you not been through that experience, you would not
have known that these children suffer. And also in the research, it states how these children suffer similar situations that children who has a parent that has passed, children who has a parent that's been on drugs.
Right. Just traumatic things that children go through.
Dysfunctional issues.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much. We're so glad you came to share your story. And to my right, this handsome young gentleman is Mr. Michael Martin. Now, Michael Martin, you founded a division of a vision of change called the Spellmaster. Welcome to the show. Thank you. I appreciate you coming. So tell our viewing audience a little bit about Spellmaster and what you do within a vision of change.
Well, the Spellmaster program is the academic empowerment program for vision of change.
Okay.
Spellmaster word learning tool for children, child-to-child spelling, math application, comprehension skills, communication skills, and sentence structure, keyword, simultaneously.
Okay.
With the emphasis on critical thinking.
All right, so that's great. So basically, it's children that are going through any kind of dysfunction, any kind of traumatic experience. And through your research, Ms. Collins, you found out that they normally suffer academically.
Yes.
And I guess, when you think about that as children, when they go through different things, and we as adults, have you ever had something happen in your life and your mind is just gone all day at work? You just on automatic pilot. So then when the children are on automatic pilot, we still expect them to function and do what they need to do. So then you come in with the Spellmaster program. So I'm going through, I'm a part of the Spellmaster program. How is that going to take my mind off of what's going on and help me to focus on what you want me to focus on?
Because, actually, we not only open it up to children of incarcerated parents, we open it up to all children. Because what we found out, some children that didn't have a parent incarcerated had those very same issues. So what we had to do was make this something fun and exciting to bring attention. What we do is, through the course of the program, there's 2 things the children do. He's playing as an individual and he's playing on a team.
Okay.
And through both emphasis, it brings out the best of the child.
Okay.
For example, in the Spellmaster program, for one example, we pay them a penny a point for every point they accumulate.
Right.
But we tax them 5 cents every time they use the words and, can, or y'all. Because our motto is speak correctly and the word will listen, which kind of teaches them the value of a dollar and what to do with the dollar. There's several entities that go on, but the basic tool of the Spellmaster program is to make the child successful, not just exist. Again, because of us challenging those 5 basic standards of what they do in school, it brings about a change in them.
Wow, that is wonderful. I like that. Speak correctly, and the world will listen. Say that, Dean. that is so, but that's so true, because have you ever seen an interview or someone talking and they doing a lot of and on? They can have a PhD or a master's degree, but their communication skills are not there. So you almost want to turn the TV off.
Perfect example. Yes, the child was 6 times 4. He'll say, ain't it 24? Not sure of himself, plus using negative words.
Right.
So we get them out of that habit.
So what's the difference between Spellmaster and other programs?
Do you want to answer that first? Or would you like me to answer? Okay. again, what Spellmaster does is, for example, you got a spelling program, you got a math program, you got a reading program. Little Tommy would have to go to each individual program to get everything he needs. Inside the Spellmaster program, we challenge you on your spelling, your math application, your comprehension skills, your communication skills, and your sentence structure simultaneously, with the emphasis on critical thinking. And then again, while all this is going on, we're paying you a penny a point for every point you accumulate. But again, I'm going to tax you 5 cents every time you use the words and, can, or y'all. Because again, our motto is speak correctly and the world will listen.
And the world will listen. So we're speaking correctly. We hope you're listening. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. And when we come back, we'll find out how children can get involved, how you can get your children involved, or how you can get involved and help out and volunteer with the program. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Hi, my name is Paul Bram, and I'd like to welcome you to the Mediterranean Party Center. We're a family-owned operation that takes pride in offering you the finest in food and excellence in services. We have 2 ballrooms to accommodate your event from 40 to 400 people. We also do off-premise catering. You can find us at 25021 Rockside Road in Bedford Heights, Ohio, just off the I-271 exit ramp, or on the web at www.medpartycenter.com.
Genealogy is the art and science of wearing jeans. Genealogy has over 40 exclusive designer jean fashions to choose from for men and women. Jeans are priced as low as $25 in ladies sizes 1 to 22, men's sizes 30 to 42. You'll look good and save money too. Come get your complete designer outfit including jeans, shirt or blouse, belt and hat for less than $100. Only at Genealogy. There is an art and science to wearing jeans, and Genealogy wrote the book on it.
My name is Mr. Terrell from Geno's Hair and Nails. We do different styles here, such as barber cutting, eyebrow arches, clipper cutting, all sorts of styles. So if you feel the need to look beautiful, come to Geno's Hair and Nails.
Welcome back to Your Voice, Your Choice. I'm your host, Teresa Saxton. And we left off on the last segment. The question on the table was, how do I get my children involved in the program, or how do I myself get involved? So I'm going to direct that question to Ms. Collins. Ms. Collins, first of all, how do I get my children involved in the program?
Okay, first of all, what you would need to do as a parent, you need to go to your principals and ask them about this program. Let them know that you are interested and you would like to see this program in your child's school. Also, call us. At the end of the program, you will have the number. Give us a call. We're looking for parent volunteer involvement as well. We would like to build a parent initiative at any site where we offer the program. So feel free to give us a call. We would love to have parent involvement, grandparent involvement, aunts, uncles, you name it. Just come on and give us a call.
So I can volunteer and donate my time. And I also can donate financially, correct?
Oh, yes, you can, because we're also a 501c3 organization, and that could be, like you say, monetary contributions, you name it. And you got to get your tax deductible for it. So come on.
All right, that sounds like a winner. All right, Mr. Martin, is there anything that you want to add?
Yes.
Of course.
I would just, seriously, like, look, the basketball teams. It would be nice to see each basketball player adopt a team, create a team, and let them compete academically. The football player, same situation. Baseball player, same situation. Corporations, we could come down and do the Spellmaster Challenge with you in different office interactions between the offices and donate the money to one of the nonprofit groups. Preferably ours, but if not, share the wealth. That's what I'd like to see happen. Because it's Spellmaster time.
It's Spellmaster time. And during the break, we also talked about family challenges, so you can do family challenges with Spellmaster, and also street clubs.
That's right. After they can adopt one of the street clubs. And let the street clubs compete against another. Let the east side compete against the west side. For once, it's something fun, something academic, not nothing physical or violence. Let us compete academic. Let the south side of Cleveland compete against the east side.
That sounds
and let an athlete sponsor.
That sounds wonderful. And Ms. Collins, before we go into your thank yous and anything else that you want to add, you talked about the need for mentors and counselors and things. Speak to our viewing audience about that.
Yes, we are in need of volunteers. If you had experience in tutoring children, mentoring, or even counseling children, we would like to continue with our self-esteem building workshops, our leadership workshops. So if you're in college and you are part of the work-study programs, you're looking for somewhere to come and dedicate your time, spend some time helping some children, please contact us.
That's great. So contact if you're in student, teachers, or in school for various programs. The children always need. We want to continue to give back to the community. Exactly. So tell us about some of the people that, well, not really tell us about it. I know you want to do some thank yous as far as the funders and who all been helping you. So
at this time, I would like to thank Pastor Stephen Rowan over at Bethany Baptist Church. That's 1211 East 105. We've been there for 5 years now. Been a part of this after-school program and the summer program there, and it's been very successful. This past school year, we actually enrolled 72 students.
Congratulations.
There. And through the CityWorks Block Grant Program, we've been funded and been able to go into the Cleveland Public Libraries to offer the program during the summers. We've did Mount Pleasant Community Zone. That's Deborah McCurry is the executive director there, and Barbara Mosley. We'd like to say thank you to you for allowing us to come in and do your out of school time program. We thank you. Neighborhood Connection is part of the Cleveland Foundation. We thank you as well. And also Neighborhood Leadership Institute, Don Slocum and Mike Matthews.
All right, that's great. Is there anything that you want to add briefly, Mr. Martin? Very briefly.
Well, I'd like to also thank Jackie Gillen down at the Neighborhood Leadership Institute. Also, I would like to thank the schools, the principals that gave us a chance, the libraries that gave us a chance. But some of the schools would be Louis Pasteur, Stephen Howe, FDR, Glenville, Case, Margaret Island. Some of the libraries would be Jefferson Branch, Stratton Branch, Glenville Branch, Union Branch. I'd like to thank everybody who's had a hand in making all this possible. And I'd like to take one more time to thank the gentleman by the name of Joe Sullivan. He's the gentleman that is now building our set to make us able to compete against, what's the name, some of them game shows, Wheel of Fortune, Academic Challenge. He's putting together and building us a set now where we can compete and stand next to them. So I thank you, sir.
That sounds like a winner. I want to thank you, the viewing audience, for tuning in. And we'll be right back with, like Chuck Nelson says, 2 and 2. And it'll be Spellmaster time. Thank you. So you stay tuned. We'll be right back with the actual Spellmaster.
Who am I? I'm someone who cares about smiles. And I live and work in your community. I'm the one who puts a smile on your child's face. I'm an orthodontist, a dental specialist who corrects crooked teeth, misaligned jaws, and dental irregularities. I received an additional 2 to 3 years of specialized education beyond dental school. Who am I? I'm the maker of healthy, beautiful smiles. For more information, visit braces.org.
Hi, I'm Teresa Saxton, the host of Your World, Your Country. Check us out Friday nights at 7:30 on WOAC throughout Northeast Ohio, the show that gives you something to talk about. Welcome back to Your Voice, Your Choice. I'm your host, Teresa Saxton, and I'm joined with Ms. Davis, who is an educator for the Spellmaster program. Ms. Davis is also the director of the Academic Empowerment Council of Educators. Welcome to the show, Ms. Davis.